No issues in the low back at lightweight, but there's something that happens under load.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's necessarily a form change, but I think it's the fact that your form right now can tolerate the load and it's not too heavy for your low back. What happens when you're adding load, it's exacerbating the issue. So I'm gonna take a video of you doing it. Don't change a thing, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
First off, you're starting an incomplete hip extension. So you're starting with that slight like flexion, right? I want you to start more in this like stacked position. Because what's happening is you're coming up and you're kind of living in like this position. So while your hips are okay, this spine is kind of under constant tension. It never gets like that slight reprieve where you can restack. Because what happens over time is you start to let that rib cage kind of open up a little bit as you do more reps, especially under load. And now you're actually extending just a little bit extra through that low back as you kind of finish that rep. And you're finishing it, again, not fully, you're kind of just like living right here. And so your glutes are under tension, but so is your low back.
Yeah.
And your glutes are gonna be more resilient than your back is, right? So number one, I would finish your reps up and into like, get like that little squeeze to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, because see, as you come up, like we did on the hip thrust, remember how we set the ribs down, we finished the hips through? I want that same finished position on the RDL. When you come up, I want that nice like, almost like you're blowing air into that stack and your glutes are squeezing. And then you can, now you're also in a good position to start your hinge from, spinal position wise. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Thing number two, as you're coming down, so watch this, as you come down, you kind of have this like, a little bit of like a slack. It just kind of slips. So as you're coming down, it goes, you're good, 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 good. You go a little bit deep and watch that tension just kind of start to like, see how it kind of slips. And because you're also not like pausing there, it's this like stretch reflex. And so your back is just taking a shitload of tension to kind of like decelerate that load and come back up. It's doing that motion off the bottom entirely. And now you have more load there. That's where the load's the greatest on the low back.
Yeah.
And off the bottom, it's doing that initiation and you're not fully finishing and letting it chill. So then it just like gets loaded over and over and over. So at the bottom, I wouldn't go down quite so deep. You have to be very intentional about like, where is that position when I start to feel that slip go? So it's the depth, but it's also that, I call it the turnaround. When you're there, it's not this like motion. It's more of a boom. Like at the bottom of a hip thrust. You're not kind of like swinging through it, you're like sticking it and then contracting out of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.